Welcome to the fourth installment of my little series where I'm looking at and analysing 10 B2B websites. So I'm taking a look at them in terms of 7 different elements, and they are in a very jumbled manner. My initial reaction, above the fold, the quality of the site above the fold, the messaging and positioning, the demo and free trial page, structure, product marketing in the sense of how do they position their products and the product features and benefits, and then the conversion opportunities. I found these 10 companies in just a random Crunchbase article. There's no more selection or filtration than that, although they are all in different industries, so there's a bit of variety. 2 disclaimers as always. Firstly, is I'm only looking at the desktop version of these sites, not the mobile. And secondly, is this series isn't an opportunity to just have an all-out kind of bitch session on companies or their websites. There are always human beings doing a lot of hard work behind these websites. What I am hoping to do with these videos is to kind of add some insight and some kind of interest, possibly even entertainment, by having myself, who spends his working days working and consulting early stage B2B SaaS startups on how to kind of launch their marketing. And a big part of SaaS marketing and B2B marketing are our websites. And hopefully you can take away some of the good things that we see, and maybe you can dodge a bullet by not doing some of the not so good things. Of course, all of my opinions are subjective. Um, a last disclaimer is that the site may appear slower or slow, especially if there are things like video involved. That's because I'm recording this on Loom and it slows down my Mac. So please don't take it as kind of a real-time indication of the site speed of the sites that we're looking at. Right, so the big reveal. So for the fourth video in this series, we're looking at Vervoe. I'm going to move my massive head into the middle of the screen because I am the star. Right, so as always, initial reaction. It's really nice to see a person. So SaaS needs to put more people um, on their websites. Product shots are great, but they need to have people. They've got the best of both worlds here, where they have a person and kind of product elements around him. If you are going to use people, please don't use those cringy stock photos where people are like huddled together and they're having like a lovely coffee and they've got like a silver computer. Um, so this looks nice. Lots of white space, it's clean. Prominent CTAs. So we've got a request a demo, which is the secondary CTA. The primary is free trial. And it's also here on the kind of the hero image element. So they're obviously going for like a product-led growth, free trial methodology rather than a demo. And we'll have a look at both of those in a bit. Okay, so above the fold, let's have a quick look at the copy. So first we'll do the robot check. So if this is your first video, the robot check basically is to see whether this copy, so the tagline and the value proposition has been written humanely, not either by an AI copywriter bot, which I'm sure do great things, or just by a person, because SaaS is often seen as this like, tight thing. It all has to be serious and formal. It doesn't. You're still selling to people. They just, have ties and sit at desks. Right. So robot check. See people do the job before they get the job. Vervo predicts job performance using skills assessments that showcase the talent of every candidate. See the people do the job before they get the job. Okay, I think that passes the robot check. That sounds like it's written by a human being. I'm getting kind of like a dystopian vibe though from this. So let's keep going before I go on to discuss that. Okay, so we've got the primary CTA, and then we've got 2 ratings. I think that's Capterra and G2. Okay, normally it's 5 stars, right? So at least they've been honest, and it's 4.5, 4.5. Okay, let's move on. Right, so we've got some companies that use them. So they've got Walmart, Australia Post, and G4S, the security firm. Okay. Oh, here they are. I promise I haven't seen this already. Huddled together with their coffee, but there's no silver computer. Right, skills assessment. Hire great people every single time. Focus on performance, not background. Okay, that's nice. So it's, equity, that kind of thing. Hire people who are great at doing the job, not just great at interviewing for it. Okay. I support that. Customizable assessments. Test a candidate's job ready skills, including technical or software specific, plus soft skills like communication or attention to detail. 10 plus immersive question types. From coding challenges to video responses. From coding challenges to video responses, let you see candidates actually do the job before you make a decision. Okay, that sounds slightly clunkily written. Learn more about assessment features. No, thank you. Powered by AI. Ugh. Create a unique hiring process with AI-powered skill testing. Give your company an unfair advantage by using uniquely tailored assessments. Identify the best performers using Vervoe's AI-powered grading. Okay. Uh, Vervoe's AI. Test a candidate's job-ready skills, including technical or software specific, plus soft skills. Okay, right. So I'm not a fan of having very human-centered products and then saying everything is done by AI, right? So whether it's kind of like healthcare, mental health, coaching, HR, that sort of stuff, where the HR, human resources, right? So at the center of these products are people, and I'm just not a fan of then saying, although the person is the most important thing, we're going to surround them with like AI tests and assessments and grades and stuff like that. It just doesn't sit well with me. To me, it is a little bit dystopian. Um, and I've seen stuff like this before where like you can do a pre-interview like video recording and they ask you questions and stuff, and then the recruiter watches it and they're like, oh no, like pre-screen them out, like I don't want them. I don't know. It's having hired and interviewed many, many people. I don't know personally if I would want to know an AI's opinion. And let's be honest, how much of it is AI and how much of it is, like a team sifting through applications and stuff. I don't know. Okay, so ready to use, create a custom assessment for any job, blah, blah, blah. Top candidate experience, seamless integration, pipe assessments directly into your ATS or existing hiring workflow with integrations for all your favorite tools. Okay, the language is kind of clunky throughout. Take your hiring to the next level. We help you confidently identify, test, and evaluate key skills relevant to your role using our clever AI. Okay, so these are some of the roles, I guess. Copywriter skills assessment, right? So they so they test probably one of the most human things you can do, which is be a creative person and write copy, and they test it through AI. Lovely stuff. Um, Make decisions with confidence based on data. Assessment insights. Use assessment insights to link high-performing candidates to job ads. I mean, I feel like that's okay, right? Like if you like on LinkedIn, it tells you if you're what percentile you're in for any given job that you might be interested in. I think that's cool. It takes a top performer to identify top performers. Cheeky. Uh, right, so they've got lots and lots of awards, which is nice. Okay, they've got good user feedback. One of the most pleasing yet unexpected results is the faith the business now has in our ability to find the right people for the roles. I mean, I can definitely see the need for something like this from a business point of view, right? So there's this weird thing of there's lots of positions open. It's also a candidate's market, and then there's all the kind of like the economic turmoil going on. So any way to filter this out to an even more sophisticated degree, I can imagine would be super helpful to HR. Um, I would love to know what HR people feel about it, because generally speaking, HR people are human people, right? They're very personable. I wonder how they feel. Maybe it would be super helpful for them. I don't know. Anyway, back to I don't want to get involved in the morals of it so much. So the footer is pretty standard. Right, so let's go back and have a look at the demo page. See Vervo in action. Want to take your hiring to the next level? Let's chat. Faster candidates screening. Faster candidate screening, that's a typo. instant AI-powered grading and marking. You see, what they need here is a human copywriter to check this. Increased hiring diversity, improved candidate experience. Okay. I'd be interested how they do this. So, interesting. I'm actually working with an HR company that is focused on women and BIPOC candidates. I'd be interested how they can ascertain the diversity of candidates without just asking them outright, and then isn't that slightly intrusive to say, what's your race, what's your sexuality, gender identity, socioeconomic background, etc. I don't know. I'm not involved in the legality of that kind of stuff. But yeah, okay. I think that if possible, that would be good, I guess, because it promotes fairness, improved candidate experience. Okay. Then we've got the ratings. Then we've got what I'm guessing is a HubSpot form. Let's have a little look. See. Yeah, most likely a HubSpot form. So what do they ask for? Work email, first name, last name, job title, company name, phone number, country. How many people does your company hire per year? Okay. By submitting, you agree. Okay, so there's no consent checkbox. Request a demo. So this is for. Okay, that's nice as well. So you'll probably get a lot of candidates might land here by accident. So it also says actually if you're a candidate, you can check out candidate support. Okay, more social proof. Okay, so it's fairly standard. Let's have a look at free trial. Company name, email, full name, create password. Okay, some social proof. And then you can sign in if you're already there. What does this say here? The website, okay, now it asks me to consent. Or is it because I opened it up? Right, a little bit of product display. See people do the job before they see the job, blah, blah, blah. No credit card, super important to have that. I don't know the exact statistic, but having no credit card stated increases your conversion rate kind of exponentially. Oh, they've got like a Ukrainian thing there. That's nice. Okay, there's a video, so let's have a look at the video. Oh, I'm still in free trial. Sorry, still in free demo. Right, so back to the home page. Now you see now this looks like what's that film? The Minority Report, right? Like it's kind of like here's a candidate and it's telling us everything about him, like his scores and stuff. I don't know. Okay, so this is watch the video. That's cute. Let's watch it then. Okay, let's watch it. What she learned. They do. Okay, so whichever company they Ben was hired for, like I never want to work for that company. Okay, so I still don't really know exactly how they do the tests and stuff like that, but we get the vibe, right? So it's a pre-screening tool for candidates to be screened on against certain criteria, I guess to help filter out suitable or non-suitable candidates. Okay, so a score, I mean, it's a decent website, right? Like I feel there's a gap though. I have like a gap in my knowledge about what it does. Um, yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna give this a 6. Um, Maybe that's because I'm just not like, it's not a good fit for me. Because I'm not sort of I'm not like gelling with it. So I'm gonna give it a 6. So that was Vervo, an HR pre-screening tool.